Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, we're going to do a hands-on demo of RingCentral's desktop app for 2020. So, for those of you who are not new to my channel, you know that we do videos on RingCentral pretty frequently. I've actually got a good buddy of mine, James Kukulis, solutions engineer with RingCentral, here yet again to show you guys an in-depth demo of their app. Before we hop directly into this, James, first of all, I want to truly thank you for being here. Could you just really quickly let the viewers know what your role, who you are and what your role is at RingCentral?
Absolutely. Thanks, Prince. I am a channel engineer with RingCentral. I've been here for 5 years now, based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. And my role as a channel engineer is support our partners with any type of training they need on the product, or maybe they have new employees and such like that. I bring them up to speed on everything RingCentral, as well as marketing events and stuff like we're doing today. So thank you.
No, thank you for being here. You're doing me a favor by letting our viewers see you guys' wonderful desktop app. So,
Yep.
uh, before we jump directly into the desktop app, what it does, and talk a bit about on how it helps businesses with their communications. For obviously, you guys are one of like the big three voice over IP providers in the market, if not up there like number one. But for the viewers out there who have maybe never heard of RingCentral or don't know what it is, could you just briefly explain what RingCentral is as a company and what types of services they offer to businesses?
Sure. RingCentral is the market leader in what we call our hosted solutions, or UCaaS solutions, as well as contact center. And what we offer is a blended combination of features, all in a hosted environment, whether it be phone, video, desktop, collaboration tools, contact center needs, all in one. And again, it's hosted, so there's no premise equipment that you need to purchase on site, and it really makes a wonderful offering for anybody looking for a new solution.
Awesome, awesome. Well, let's jump right into you guys' desktop app. So, first and foremost, to keep it simple and basic, can you show the viewers by way of the desktop app what it looks like to make a phone call? Like, how would somebody make a phone call with this app to dial out, or how would they make a phone call or answer a phone call?
Right. So, perfect question. So, this is our desktop app on the screen, and we kind of refer it as an MVP. It does multiple applications. It does our messaging collaboration tool. It does our video, as well as the phone. And that was the question what was asked here. So, right now, we'll focus on the phone. And what happens is when I click on this item, if I want to make a phone call, what it's going to do, it's going to allow me to separate ways to make a call. I could just click over here, type in somebody's name, and you'll see here it will pull from my list of contacts, whether they're internal to the system. All I got to do is click on the name and it will automatically dial. Or again, I can view my call history, I can view all calls. And if I had calls that were missed, say in my call history, I can go back and call somebody, or even send a text message or a video call from any of these items. And then when a call pops up new, all I have to do is click answer.
Awesome, awesome. You just mentioned that there's click to dial in here. Can you elaborate on that a bit? Is that like an included function and that like people can expect to use as long as they're on a compatible web browser?
Yeah, absolutely. Click to dial is great. It saves you a lot of time, makes you more efficient when dialing out. And there's several ways you could do it. Again, everybody within your location will be on your, internally. Anybody internal to your office will be just a click away. You can type in their name, their extension number, what have you. But we also can integrate all your contacts. You could do your Outlook contacts, Google contacts, customer contacts, as
Wow.
well as personal contacts. You can go in here and just add them in here. You could do a search for anybody that you want to see independently and pull them up, and everything would be either click to call, click to email, click for video call, click to text message. And it gives you their presence if they're available or not, or if they're internal. So it really makes it super easy and super simple.
Awesome. Before we move on to the other components of you guys' desktop app, can you speak on just headsets? Like, obviously, the thing nowadays is people are working from home, whether it be from desktop app or mobile app. So, as you can imagine, somebody who, say, is, mobile from a laptop or working at home from a desktop computer or laptop, can they use like a call center style headset like what I'm wearing currently with this platform. How does that work? And is this platform compatible with those types of headsets?
Yeah, absolutely. So the beautiful thing about our software offering, even our physical phones as well, you can really link up any compatible headset. Um, if you have a traditional plug-in headset, RJ9 or USB, or again, any standard wireless or Bluetooth headset like the ones I'm showing here and the one I have on my head now, even a speakerphone device, they all hook up natively. As long as they can connect to the device you're, working with, whether it be a laptop, a tablet, even your cell phone. This app replicates itself on the cell phone, so it makes it very simple to attach any device to it for a headset and microphone.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so let's hop into the next questions here. Really quick, James, could you show the viewers what it looks like to check voicemail through your desktop app? Like, where would they go to do that, and how would that look? How does that present itself to check voicemails and even potentially return calls from like a voicemail or something like that? What does that look like in this app?
Yeah, it's super simple. So one of the cool things about our voicemail functionality is if you get a voicemail and you're not even in front of your computer, you could set up notification to send you a text message or an email alert with the voicemail attached to it. But if you want to, simply check your voicemail, you can dial in, right? But from the app itself, we make it super simple. You can see here I have one new voicemail. All I got to do is click on it, hit new voicemails, and it will show me all the voicemails that I have. I can see I have a new one here from Brian, but you can also see I have one here from Viking Electronics. I can play the message. I can also look at the transcript. Maybe I'm in a meeting and can't get to it, but I want to see what they say. I could just call them and look, just click on it and view it from here.
Yeah.
I can also add them as a contact if they're not in my contact screen. That's a new feature we just added. Maybe I just want to text them and say, hey, I'll get back to you in about an hour's time. I can do that as well. I can call and click the call to return. If I'm done, I can trash the message. And also, I have other options since I already read it. I can mark it as unread. I can download it, attach it to my computer. And also, if it's an outside party, I know you're getting a lot of telemarketing calls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can also block numbers. So, all good stuff.
Nice. I have a quick question, really quick, that was not on our original plans. The voicemail
Hmm.
transcription that you had there, that had the textual translation of what the voicemail was, is that an included feature with you guys, or is that an add-on feature? I'm just curious.
Correct. No, that's included with the package that automatically translates any voicemail message that you get, from the user, and it appears the same way on the cell phone. So if you are, this app replicates itself on the cell phone. So if you go into the voicemail tab, just like you do at your desktop, it'll be identical to what you see on the mobile device, whether it be
Awesome.
iPhone, Android.
Awesome. I'm glad I asked you about that because most carriers that I work with, voicemail transcription is not included. Voicemail to email and visual voicemail is, but voicemail transcription is typically an extra cost and it can be quite pricey per user. So the fact that you guys include it, that's a huge value add. Okay. So moving on to our next question here. Could you show the users really quick, James, what does it look like, or where would they go within the desktop app to send and receive uh, text messages like SMS and MMS within this? And how does that
Yeah,
look?
absolutely. So every user with RingCentral gets assigned a direct number or a DID as we refer to it. And if you have an existing DID number, you can keep those numbers, you can port them over. Anybody who doesn't have a DID number assigned to them, we will assign them in that region to wherever they are. You get those free with the service. And that number will be your single point of contact for voice, faxing, and texting. And you can see I'm based out of our Charlotte office and I have a 704 area code number. But if I wanted to send, or receive a text message, you'll see here I have a bunch of them set up. And, one of them here is from my manager, Jim, and we had to send pictures of each other for a PowerPoint presentation, but you could do SMS and MMS texting back and forth. To send a new text message to somebody, all you have to do is hit new, and you would pull from whatever list of contacts you have. So again, I can type in somebody's name and I can pull right from there and send somebody a text message, or I can even do a group text up to 10 people. So it makes it very easy and very user friendly. And again, it's all from a single number. And one of the additional features, you also have the ability to do a bulk text. where you can send a bulk text out to 100 candidates, and that'll go
Wow.
out as an individual text message, like maybe doing a marketing event you want them to attend to. And the cool thing is when they respond back to you, it's a one-on-one, not like a traditional group text. So pretty cool stuff.
Cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. Let me see here. So next on my list, let's see here. I think I only have one more question for you until we jump into some other general questions about RingCentral and the
Okay.
platform in general. Could you show some of the team collaboration tools, like some of the internal stuff that is associated with the desktop app? Like if you're communicating with other internal staff members or sharing files or things like that, show me what some of the back end stuff in the desktop app looks like on the internal side, like if you're communicating with other staff members or coworkers.
Right. So great question. So yeah, so in addition to the phone and the video component, you'll also see here that we have a message component in the top left-hand corner. If I click on this, what it's going to do, it's going to give you to the message tab. Now, this is different than texting. What this is going to do, this is going to give me the ability to communicate with anybody I want. You don't even have to be a RingCentral customer to use this tool. If you work with clients and you want to send them personal messages or even large files, you can actually they can download the free version of this. But like for here example, I have Jessica. I can send her a text message. You can see I can also attach files. But what's really great about this, I can also call them from this app directly. I can also initiate a video call. But you can see here, I can also share pinned documents. I could share files. You can see here, I have a list of files that we've shared together through the years. And this stuff is kept indefinitely until one of us deletes it. And also, there's no size limit or time limit. You could see these files go all the way back to April of 2016. Jessica was actually one of the first people I started with back when I just started here. You can also send images because, again, this app replicates itself from on the mobile phone. So you can see here, she just sent me a picture of her Christmas card. We're both dog people, so she sent me a picture of that. I also sent her a picture from my cell phone app of my phone closet just to show you kind of simple how easy it is to share files and documents. And you could create tasks for people as
Wow.
well as any links that you share. You can see here we share contacts, and they're here until you delete them. And the cool thing, there's a search tool up here where you can actually do a search, and I can search on something specific or a specific person, or you can even communicate at a group level. So it makes it really a powerful tool. And if used properly, you can eliminate your email up to 70-75%.
Wow. Wow. Before I get into some more generalized questions about the desktop app in
Mm-hmm.
relation to Ring Central and folks that may be interested in this platform, is there any other notable features in this platform that I've overlooked or that I haven't mentioned in our list that you'd like to speak on briefly? That you'd like to make sure that the viewers realize actually exist in this app as a tool?
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I could go on for hours, but like the couple things, again, you have the messaging, we have the video component right in here. What's really neat is we combined your Outlook or your Google Calendar in here. So again, we can keep you in one app so you don't have app overload, which is really important. And you can see here, I'm recording, this is my calendar. You can see I'm here with Prince doing my recording sessions.
Yeah.
You can join meetings from here. You can schedule meetings from here because you get a 5-day look ahead of your calendar. And
Wow.
also down here, there's a whole bunch of apps that integrate natively with this application. So many different applications that you can, out of the box that you can work with stuff. Like the other day, I was working with a trucking company that does refrigeration. They transport food, and they have the refrigeration units hooked up to, specific devices where if the temperature got too hot or too cold, they would get an alert, and we would send the alert directly to the team here. You can have truck one, truck two, truck three, and it would say, truck one alert, temperature is too high. And you can text that driver and say, hey, you have a lot. So there's, again, a lot of different applications where you can actually streamline a lot of your processes during the day and, again, make you more efficient and more effective. And again, if you'd like to see more, again, there's a ton of it. We could show you how it applies to your business. Just get in touch with Prince and we could show you how it's done.
Awesome. That actually leads into my next question, which was, could you just give a brief explanation of what types of businesses, and it's kind of a two-part question, what types of industries, or more importantly, what types of business scenarios do you feel, so that the viewers know, find this app most beneficial? What types of industries, I guess I want to ask, but I'm also curious to know what type of scenario do they have? Like, what problem are they running into, and how does and what does this solve?
Right. Well, that's a real open-ended question. There could be a lot of different views of that, but I'll say, RingCentral, we can be the traditional carrier and provide you with physical desktop phones and such like that if you want. And I have mine here. I just don't use them. I prefer to use the soft phone. The soft phone gives you, better angles and, and more efficient ways of communicating. But as it pertains to what type of businesses, what's really neat, we don't have a specific vertical that we focus on. We have customers that are one or two users, and we have customers that are 45,000, 50,000 users on one system. And the beauty of it, if you look at the systems that we have them on, they're both on the same system, right? We have three different packages: standard, premium, ultimate. You could be two users and be on the premium tier, and that's the same tier that our 50,000 user clients are on as well. So again, you're getting a top grade, um, you know enterprise level account, even if you're a onesie twosie shop, all the way up to, again, 50, 60,000 users. We're totally scalable, and there's really no limit. And as for verticals, there isn't really a set vertical. We work great with every kind of organization. If you're out in the field, especially now with a lot of people working remotely, makes it super simple. You can pack up your phone, you can pack up your desktop, your headset, or you can even just log in with your cell phone or even a tablet and field calls. So we really make it easy for anybody to operate, and even self administration on their own extensions and stuff like that. So really powerful stuff.
Awesome, awesome. Well, James, I want to truly thank you for being here today and taking the time to go over this with me and our viewers, and show off you guys' amazing desktop app. So, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Um,
no problem. My
eh,
pleasure.
yeah,
Look
and
forward
thank
to
you so
working with
much
you
for the
again.
time. For
Hmm.
those of you who are watching this video and you're wondering if RingCentral is a good fit for your business, for your voice over IP solutions, whether it be their desktop app, their mobile app, which we've done a previous video on, or their phone system with the actual physical phones, or all of the above. If you like what you see and you're interested in learning more to see if it's a fit for your business, and possibly even seeing a more in-depth demo with the team at RingCentral on not only this application but the many other tools that they have. Um, I work with RingCentral almost on a daily basis. I can hook you up and get you pretty good pricing compared to if you went direct. Um, Also, if you found this video helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. We release new videos every week. Prince Rich, your go-to guy for the best deals on business, phone, and internet service in the United States. As always, I'll catch you guys again in the next video.